and welcome back to another episode of CougChronicles. Today we're in Downtown Pullman outside of Dante's Deals. Getting started, do you want to just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Dante. I'm currently a grad student here at WSU in applied economics. This is my store, Dante's Deals, and I also work for the baseball team doing video and analytics. Yeah, so this is my only year of grad school. So I'll have my master's degree at the end of the summer. I did my undergrad at WSU as well in sport management.
And what kind of got you into the world of fashion?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I started wearing basketball shoes because I had a lot of ankle problems and they were just comfortable. And I kind of got more into sneakers that way because I figured if I was going to wear basketball shoes, I wanted to wear like the coolest basketball shoes. And so I started getting into like Air Jordans and other sneakers, and then kind of came into more clothing from that sneaker culture. And I really wanted all the expensive shoes as a kid, but obviously they were expensive. My parents didn't want to buy them for me, so I started reselling shoes from thrift stores on my own to pay for those shoes, and kind of the fashion evolved with that as well.
How would you describe your business to someone who had never heard of it before?
Dante's Deals is a vintage and streetwear store. In downtown Pullman, we have new and used items, a lot of sneakers, t-shirts, jackets, hats, all that sort of thing. Online on eBay, we're much bigger and I'll sell pretty much anything. But I pull the items that I think that students in Pullman would like the best, and that's what you see in the store.
Can you walk me through the process of acquiring all of your products?
Yeah, it's kind of like a lifestyle almost. I'm always on the hunt for stuff, always hitting garage sales and thrift stores and all that sort of thing. And I've also made some connections through Instagram and Facebook groups of other people who are interested in vintage clothing, and they live in bigger cities than I do, and so a lot of times I have people thrift from me and I buy in bulk from them.
And what kind of demographic of WSU students do you think would really love your store?
Honestly, we've got a little bit of everything. We've got a lot of Coug gear, so whatever sporting event you're going to, we've got you covered. Baseball now, or basketball or football, and other seasons, we've got all that. We've got a lot of heavy jackets for when it's cold, but now the weather's starting to get better. We've got a lot of graphic tees, putting out some shorts, rotating out all the heavy snow pants and stuff. And yeah, there's something for everybody.
What are your favorite clothes to shop for?
Yeah, I love the vintage Coug stuff. I've got a huge collection at home just because when I go to a game or other WSU event, I want to have something on that nobody else has. You can't get this stuff at the bookie. This is like true vintage and a lot of unique, crazy designs. I also just like to wear stuff that's really colorful. I have an American flag tracksuit that I break out once or twice a semester and wear to class, just kind of keep people on their toes. Also just a lot of sneakers. I've got like 40 pairs in my own rotation, so Jordans and Yeezys, and just got my first pair of Nike Dunks. A little late on the bandwagon on that one, but those are a classic too.
And what piqued your interest once you got to Pullman to open up this storefront?
Yeah, so I came to Pullman in 2017 as an undergrad, and I had a little eBay store that did a couple $100 a month and a 10x10 storage unit, and I made all of my eBay listings in my dorm room. And I had a lot more free time because I wasn't playing sports anymore. High school football and baseball took a lot of my time, and so having all this free time, I just kind of put it all into the business and just spent a lot of late nights making eBay listings and buying items, and pretty soon one storage unit became 3 or 4, and I started hiring my friends to help. And then when COVID hit and the coffee house that was here closed down, we had the opportunity to get this space, and it was a good deal, so we decided to try retail. Yeah, obviously during 2020 there were not a lot of people in Pullman, so it was kind of slow at first, but we just did like once a week pop-up events, which was great because I had never run a store before, so I also got to kind of learn, and it was kind of like a soft opening for a whole semester, which was cool, and a lot of people were really excited about it, which kind of led me to want to keep doing it. The online side's always been the biggest part of our business, but it's been cool to see the retail grow.
And where do you see your business growing in the upcoming years?
Yeah, I definitely just want to keep the store in Pullman and keep growing it and keep hiring more students, and people are excited about it, and I think there's a demand for these kind of products in Pullman, so I want to keep growing it here. Get more students involved. I love hiring students and working with them. As a student myself, I think that's a great kind of resource, and I want to be like a fun college job. I like to have a lot of inventory on hand, a little bit for everybody. I don't want to just have like one niche type of market. I want every student at Wazoo to have something in my store that they like.
Would you say you spend the majority of your time working on eBay listings or in the store?
Personally, I spend a lot more time on the online side. That's where most of our business is. But as the storefront's grown, I've been able to hire more people to help out. I really make a priority to have new arrivals in store every single day that we're open. We always post those on our Instagram story and try to get a lot of excitement about those items and make sure that every time you come in, it's a different experience.
And what kind of job opportunities do you have for students?
Yeah, I always hire 1 or 2 people to run the social media accounts. Somebody who has a DTC major or just is good at Photoshop and that sort of thing. And we're actually gonna be looking for a new one for the fall. Somebody's graduating, and so there's gonna be an opening. And then also just to run the storefront. We always have 2 people out here every day that we're open, and so we'll see what the turnover is like on that and might hire for that in the fall as well.